Oh, probably because of that poll I made about if people use conditioner, yes or no. But I just use Head and Shoulders though. My favorite's Ford Mustang 2016. And Quiggles, I hate your your Ford Focus. Oh man, half the car is trunk space. Alright, say... Okay, no particular order. So SFAT, Slox, Armada, PP, wish he came back, Mango, Leffen. Alright, say... And my close friends, like the local homies, like, I don't know, Kirby Kaze, Nun, Raynex, Trillium. Yeah, I always try to be comfortable. Don't really wear, I don't know, I don't really wear jeans that much because they're not that comfortable to me. So I heard that, I think it was from Leffen actually. I heard that like 4% of controllers have this good defect that gives you good dashbacks, which is not intentional, but it's very helpful for melee. So I guess that'd be what, 1 in 25 controllers. Okay, there's a lot to pick from. So if Ryan Ford was a body of water, he'd be called Ryan Fjord. Other one, second place, I'd say if Ryan Ford played Marth, he'd be Ryan Sword. One's pretty good. No. It's always changing because usually there's new text being found out for Melee. So I'm usually trying to implement, if there's something new that's like relevant that I can use, then I'm usually trying to implement it into my game. And it's probably the most, it'll probably be the most constant thing that I practice at the time, since I'm least familiar with it compared to everything else that I know. Aside from that, just like general basic combos. Alright, favorites off the top of my head right now that I can think of. So The Matrix, the first one. I like Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction. Oh, Avatar, The Last Airbender is a cinematic masterpiece. No, I'm just kidding. That movie's horrible. When I teamed with Chudat at Battle of BC 2, you told me when we were playing against Prince Abu and Mewtwo King in the finals was so take everything and give them nothing. So just like trying not to get hit. If you let yourself get hit, then you better have a good reason for it, and then just try to make the most of it, like a counterattack, for example. Yes, I do. I wanted it to happen so badly, but for the 2016 rankings, so I heard that Kirby Kaze kind of wrote the article, and apparently he tried to put it in, but he told me that it got edited out, though, so it didn't work. Also, in my bag I have it's like a hand warmer and phone charger with my name engraved, which actually says like Ryan Ford on it. No. So yeah, thoughts on Doc overall. He's a pretty good character, but I'd say his problem as a character is that he's too average, and like usually in games, there's usually characters that are like really strong and they kind of excel at certain things in the game. Whereas Dr. Mario, he's like, he can do everything, but he's kind of like meh at all of it. But it's still good for niche picks. Like I use them sometimes, and they've had success sometimes too. I also like that name, Volt Tackle. It's one of my favorite Pokemon attacks, actually. When I went Doc against Axe, I had that plan for years, actually, against him. We just never faced in tournament before, so then I never really got to try it out in an actual serious set. I did it once against him at Apex 2012 during the USA versus the World Crew Battle, and he beat me that time, but I don't know. I felt like I kind of threw away stocks that time against him, so I knew I could clean it up. Also, I didn't want to get chain grabbed on Final Destination by as Fox. As Dr. Mario, you can chain grab Pikachu a little bit, so it was worth it. I like your name, Volt Tackle. Will I see more Falco? He might come out during a bit after the summer. Who knows? It could depend on my opponent though, who I'm facing. Mostly Falco Dittos. It might happen. Dang, some of them have actually seen more success than me, but some have not though. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool to see when like older players can still, you know, hang with the new school that have been like the new talent that's been coming up and improving, and being able to compete and even like beat them sometimes too. I've heard that term once, but no, I'm never gonna use that. Oh gosh. So the reason I switched was mostly because of the Smash Brothers documentary, and a part when PC Chris was saying how he didn't want to have a weird name like Dark Evil Prince or something, so he just wanted to tag with his name because it sounds cooler. I agree with that. It seems more professional, and also my name is easy to say. First of all, he's my Quebec stunt double. People say that we look alike, even though that's not true. But I guess we have similar hair right now, if anything. But yeah, he's on the real though. He's one of the really old school like top Canadian players. Like he's not active right now, and he's like not as good now as he was back then. But he was actually one of the first top players from Canada that I ever met at my first event. He's a cool guy. Oh, I like that question. That's really good. Okay, so number one pick I'd say is Jam Run right now. He's actually our only Peach player left locally, but I don't know. He's had a really close set against Lucky at Big House 6 in pools, and he almost beat Drug Fox at Big House 7 as well. And yeah, usually when he goes to nationals, he's around like, I don't know. He made top 64 once. He placed like 65th at Big House 7 as well. So he's close enough. He can beat a lot of players. Okay, main underrated character, I think it's Sheik right now. Like, I don't know what happened, but people are randomly starting to say that Sheik is a bad character. Sheik gets invalidated by Fox and stuff, even though that's like an even matchup or like close to being even. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of the top Sheiks are starting to get lazy and they're starting to lose a lot. But I don't know. I think Pup is starting to show them what's up. Like he beat Armada like twice now. Shroomed also almost beating Armada as well. Like shows that Cheek's still really good. I think Fox is overrated. Like he's definitely the best character, but people think he's like by far the best, like untouchable. But I don't know. There's definitely struggles with that character. About this before. But no, I actually do think it's like 55-45, like slight marked favor. But I don't think it's as bad as Leftfin was making it sound. Back when the meme started. Yeah, of course I felt bad that I lost, but honestly, when I lost to Matt.Zeb in winners bracket at the same event, I felt that was even worse. Some mistakes that new players make. I think they try to learn the coolest looking advanced techniques without like comprehension on how to use it. So they learn all the good stuff too fast, and they can do all like the hard and flashy stuff, but then they can't apply it, and they can't apply like basic stuff properly. So then their neutral game's not good and stuff like that. So yeah, there's players that I've played at like Big House and Evo and stuff that are like way more technical than me, but then they can't play neutral, so then I'll like force lock them anyway. What was it, dinner meal? There's a lobster mac and cheese that I had at Shine, because you know, Boston's like famous for its seafood. Oh, that was amazing. I want it again, but it's too expensive. I feel like all the Japanese brands don't sound good with they don't sound good with my name and my appearance, to be honest. I'll have to go with. Okay, I have to take Forge actually. That's it's easy to say and it actually like sounds concise enough that it still sounds good. I guess also I'll add in that I did lose in winners bracket to Blia Gello as well the week before Evo. Yeah, those are actually my 3 losses ever to Luigi in tournament. This is gonna sound mean, but okay. First of all, the matchup is like definitely like Fox's favorite, but I think Luigi is the easiest character to play in the game, and he's kind of a low effort character. Like you can kind of get away with mashing buttons sometimes. Ooh, never giving up. That's a big one. Sometimes, if I was down by a lot, then it looked pretty hopeless. Then, yeah, I would just like give up and not try to make the comeback. But yeah, now I always make the effort, or I'm confident enough that I think I can like actually make the comeback. And sometimes it happens, but sometimes it doesn't. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and thank you for sending these interview questions. I had a lot of fun with them. I'm glad that you guys get to see a little bit more about myself, and I get to answer your questions truthfully. So yeah, follow and like Earthroot Gaming's website, Facebook, Twitter, and look forward to more content here. Now I'm forcing it. Yeah. Shoot.